Hey, what is up, guys? I am the Jack of Hearts, and today I have a brand new series for you guys. It is none other than My Firsts. And I'm sure you guys probably know what that means, but if you don't, if you're a little slow today, that means I'm going to tell you guys stories about my first sexing, my first fucking blowy, my first boner. I don't even know. Anything you guys want, anything and everything, because as you guys know, I am a sharer. And I love to share my life, as boring as it is, but the exciting parts I will tell you guys about. So before I get into the story and the commentary, I just want to say I'm sorry for not posting videos the past 3 days. I'm pretty disappointed in myself. You know, I gave myself this 30-day challenge about a week ago, not just to kickstart my new YouTube channel, but actually to try to teach myself some time management and self-discipline, which, as you guys can probably tell, I have none. I've realized over the past year that the longer you put off doing something, the less likely you are to do it. Whether it's homework, fucking anything in your life, you're just never going to do it. So anyways, back to the series, My First. Before we get into the story, I want to touch on real quick why exactly I'm doing this series. If you guys haven't heard of I Am the Attack, he is pretty much my YouTube hero. He is quite the sensation these days, and he got popular doing My First series. Now, I'm not necessarily doing this to try to get popular. I mean, I'd love for them to get a bajillion views, obviously. But when Lane did this series, he set himself up to be a figure that his audience looks to for advice. Because of this, he started doing his Lane G PhD series, which I hope to be able to do something like that someday. I just really enjoy helping people and having an impact on someone's life. Now that I'm done with my pre-commentary rant, that sounded like Obama to me for some reason, but let's get right into the story. And as you guys could probably guess by the title, it's about my first time ever picking up a girl. And I don't mean having my mom drive me in the Mountaineer to her house so that we could go to Skate City. I mean freaking man status, getting her digits, hardcore mode. And I'm sure you guys think, being the vag slayer that I am, this was probably like a long-ass time ago. But this was actually just 3 months ago on my first day at my new college. As a lot of you guys know, this past summer was pretty rough on me, and I was, to say the least, desperate when it comes to the bitches. I was at a point where I had no way of meeting new girls. On top of that, I had been watching a ton of simple pickup videos. If you don't know who they are, you should seriously check them out. I'll throw a link in the description because I honestly owe this story to them. They're goddamn heroes. So, it's my first day at my local college, and my emotions were pretty mixed up. I was happy to finally be home, but I was kind of bummed that I wasn't going to Mizzou with my friends anymore. So, since I was living at home, I had to drive to campus and park at the bottom of this huge-ass hill that the campus is on, and then a shuttle takes you up to campus. So, on the first day, I did that and had a pretty shitty morning. I had to go to all my stupid classes, and to be honest, I just didn't really want to be there. My last class got out a little after noon, and I was happy to be done for the day. So I got back on the shuttle, and it was about half full. Now, if you've ever ridden a bus before, the way it usually goes is people will sit solo style until all the rows are filled, and then you're forced awkwardly to sit next to some stranger that you don't want to talk to. So when I got on, I automatically started heading for the open seats in the back, not wanting to have to interact with anyone unless it was absolutely necessary. But I quickly scanned the people sitting in the front, and my eyes were automatically locked onto this huge pair of titties 2 seats back to my left. Now, I don't know if it was just bravery or me just being horny, but I sat down right next to her and straight up asked her how her day was. The conversation came effortlessly. I felt like frickin' Neil Patrick Harris in How I Met Your Mother. I was unstoppable. This was a big fucking deal for me too, cause like every other YouTuber, I'm about as introverted as it gets. And on top of that, she was fucking gorgeous. Like honestly, one of the most attractive girls I've seen on campus to date. So we talked for the whole 6 minutes of the bus ride, and I made her laugh and shit. It was fucking awesome. When we got back to the parking lot, I awkwardly asked her for her number, and she totally provided it. I got a huge boner. Not really, but I told her to have a nice day, and I drove home. Now, I don't think there are any words in the English language that can describe how fucking awesome I felt after that. But if I were to make one up, it would have to be a combination of euphoria and fuck yeah, motherfucker, fucking shit yeah. You fuck yeah. She was so hot. She had huge boobs, and she totally had a nice personality and stuff. But anyway, I sped the whole way home, blasting music, and I drifted around the cul-de-sac when I pulled into my house, wheels screeching and everything. My mom and dad were outside doing the yard work and looked super confused as I skipped towards the house. I gave my mom a high five and I was like, "Yeah!" And she was like, "What is going on?" I ran inside and gave my sister a big hug. And honestly, it was the best thing I've done in over a year and the best I've felt in a really, really long time. So I hope this will encourage you guys to try picking up a random cute girl. Even if it doesn't work out in the end, the satisfaction you get just from talking to her is unreal. I'm way more confident after it, and I hit on girls all the time, no problem now. And it's just fucking awesome. So thanks for listening, guys. I am the Jack of Hearts, and I fucking love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you next time.